The Nissan Frontier is a midsize pickup that has been put down by almost all other midsize trucks. It has needed a huge refresh for quite some time now, and here we are in 2021 and a brand new Nissan Frontier refresh has officially been given to us. Let's see how it compares to previous generations and also how it stacks up against its other midsize rivals. The 2022 Nissan midsize truck is finally here, and I have to say, I am very excited about this one. I personally have believed that the Frontier has been in need of a refresh for a very long time now, and after seeing it, I think it might have just been worth the wait. The new Frontier goes big, bold, and modern, with their new refresh almost completely changing how the body of the pickup looks. Its previous generation was very flowy with not many edges, which gave it a smooth and easygoing type of look. But the new generation changes that completely in order to keep up with where the pickup industry is going. We now get rough and bold square look styling along with a beefed up front grille that bears their new Nissan logo. Right beside the grille, we see their new design and take on their headlights. Their daytime running lights look awesome as they run all the way across both the top and bottom of the headlights. The taillights have also been completely changed for this new generation. The Frontier's taillights now give off that Ram type look as its brake and taillights are two separate lights stacked above one another with other lighting features in between them. The overall new look of this pickup is amazing in my opinion, but you need to make sure that you don't get this new Frontier confused with the Toyota Tacoma. As you can see from this side-by-side view of the two, they share quite a few look-alike features, but they are still each their very own unique pickup. Let's get right on into this Frontier. The Frontier will now offer a standard 3.8-liter direct injection V6 that features its best-in-class 310 horsepower and 281 pound-feet of torque. By the way, make sure to stay tuned till the end of the episode to see how those stats compare against other midsize trucks. Along with that engine, it'll have a 9-speed automatic transmission and a max towing capacity of 6,720 pounds and comes with a nice new standard trailer sway mode. Staying on the technical side of things, we are also going to see a new rear stabilizer bar and hydraulic cab mounts to make the ride much smoother. They have also added more insulation to make the cab have a lot less road noise than its previous generation. A new shift on the fly has been added, which is personally one of my favorite features of a truck. The truck will offer 3 modes, 2-wheel drive, 4x4 high, and 4x4 low, which are all what we expect to see in pickups today. Let's hop on into the bed of this truck. The bed has an available spray-in factory bed liner that you can choose from. It boasts their fancy Nissan Utilitrack system, 2 new LED lights to make sure that you can see everything in your bed, whether day or night, and a nice bed step to assist you while getting into the bed. Along with all those other features, you can now have a 110-volt bed outlet, which we are starting to see more and more in pickups, and I'm glad that the Frontier has included it in their refresh. Let's open the doors and head on into the inside of this pickup where the biggest changes of this truck have taken place. One big thing that Frontier and Nissan trucks in general have always been behind is their interior. Many other trucks started to get big screens and large driver displays many years ago, such as Ford and Ram, but Nissan has always seemed to stay a few years behind, up until now that is. The new Frontier has completely revamped their interior from their dash all the way to their seats, and I'm very impressed. Up first, we can see a new, available nice and large 9-inch touchscreen, which many people will be happy to know that it comes standard with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Along with that new touchscreen, the driver now gets a 7-inch display between the gauges that comes standard on all Frontiers. If you want to get even more features loaded into this vehicle, you can equip it with available onboard Wi-Fi, wireless smartphone charging, and Fender premium audio with 9 speakers in total. A new first on any Nissan vehicle is Nissan's new Vehicle Intelligence Around View Monitoring with Off-Road Mode. This is now possible thanks to the many cameras that are on the Frontier, which can give you all your desired angles to make sure that when you are on the trails that you don't ding up that nice new paint. We get Nissan's new zero gravity seats, which they say will help reduce long driving fatigue. These seats come with a vibrant red stitching to give it that sporty interior look. A weird thing that Nissan decided to flaunt with its release is its massive 4-liter center console storage. Apparently, it is something that their customers wanted, so they got it. Good job, Nissan. The final thing Nissan finished up with in its release is how the Frontier comes equipped with 8 total airbags and Nissan's Safety Shield 360, which hopefully means those airbags will never have to be used. So, now that we have completed the refresh talk, let's see if this refresh will now be able to compete with the other trucks in its market. For these comparisons, it will be Frontier versus Ranger, Colorado, and Tacoma. Let's begin with the engine. As said before, the Frontier will have a 3.8-liter direct injection V6 that features its best-in-class 310 horsepower and 281 pound-feet of torque. The Ford Ranger has its 2.3-liter EcoBoost twin turbocharger engine, giving 270 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. The Colorado offers 3 engines available in their pickup, but the one that we most commonly see is their 3.6-liter V6 that is capable of 308 horsepower along with 275 pound-feet of torque. Finally, the Tacoma's engine is a 3.5-liter V6 which gives us 278 horsepower and 180 pound-feet of torque. So, what do all these engine specs mean for towing capability? Well, there you are. We see the Ranger beats the pack for towing, but not by too much. The most next important thing for an engine is how much are you going to be spending at the pump. Here's a quick look at that. The 2022 Frontier did not release its average fuel economy, but we can assume it will be somewhere close to around 18 miles per gallon city and 24 highway. With all this, we see once again that the Ranger barely slips by to beat the other midsize trucks. Now that we have the main technical part of the truck aside, let's compare all the interiors of the pickups to see which one you still prefer. It is also important to note that all the trucks beside the Frontier are only in 2021 as compared to the Frontier's 2022 model. Nonetheless, here they all are. I think the new Frontier easily competes with the other midsizes, if not even takes over a few, which compared to the Frontier's 2021 pickup is a huge upgrade to even be able to compete with these others. I mean, what can they expect when this was their interior for the 2021 model year? Thank goodness for a refresh. Now that you have seen all the pickups in a little side-by-side comparison, which midsize truck do you believe has officially taken the throne as midsize king? Feel free to leave a comment below or shoot us an email as we would love to hear from you. So, there we have it. A brand new look at the amazingly refreshed 2022 Nissan Frontier, along with its comparison to a few other pickups in its class. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel by watching this video, and please, if you enjoyed this episode, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. It goes a long way for us here at the channel. Thank you again, and we will catch you in the next one here at Z Motor Reviews.